I'm Tim Roble from the ExtremeEnduroStore.com, and today we have my 2013 300 XCW that I'm going to fit with our bar buttons. Thought I would do a quick little video to show you how to install the bar buttons. The bar buttons shown here is a direct replacement for the Circa item. Gathering the tools sold separately that we'll need is a 5/8 18 National Fine Tap and a 37/64 drill bit. I've removed the hand grips and I spray a little WD-40 inside the bars and a little bit on our drill bit. Put on your safety glasses and then we'll just drill the inside of the bar out. Now that we've drilled that out, I'll put a little bit of WD-40 on the tap and then I'll make sure that I get a good start on the tap, starting to run it through nice and smooth. And I am looking for squareness. And these first threads are very important. Now we're starting to cut and just go in. Now that I have the throttle housing all deburred, I'll simply just move this in. And some of you guys that are slick may pick up that the throttle housing is down on the bottom and the cable routing is slightly different. I do this on my KTMs that I use for Extreme Enduro and Endurocross. What happens was when you start to go over the bars, the top of the throttle housing sometimes gets cracked or is susceptible to more damage. It's two sides of the fence. Some people say it's more susceptible down here, but with the bar buttons and the hand guards on, it's a more protected item this way, and I've had great luck and no failures. So that's what we're doing here. So for this one, we'll just drill it and do it the same way, and then we'll install our bar buttons. Now that we have our bars drilled and tapped, I'll just test fit the bar button, make sure that we have a good fit and everything goes in nice. Gets down towards the end and it should start to tighten up, and that's good there. Select your grips and figure out which side is the throttle side and one side is the bar side. So the big end is the throttle. We'll take this and we'll sit this down. And then I take a 14mm socket and a 6-inch extension. I spray it with a little bit of Aquanet, which I also use as my grip glue, and I'll stick that down in the hole, and then what I'll do is I'll take my BFH and I'll hit it a couple times until I have a nice little hole that comes out the bottom. And that's just a nice clean way to make a nice hole in the end of the grip. So what I'll do here is I'll take a pair of scissors and I'll just clip off the end of the grip. Trying to do this nice and clean as possible, and then we have a really nice clean cut there. Now we'll go install the grips. The grip pretty good, a little bit on the housing, then we'll just simply take our hand grip and push it on. Now for this side, it's time to install the bar button. We've already test fit it to make sure that we have full thread engagement, and we'll just basically screw that down. And then you can adjust your throttle housing for exactly where you want it, but I try to give it about 1/8 of an inch because sometimes when you take a big hit on these buttons, they will deform a little bit. I've made them out of a very strong but yet malleable aluminum, so they hold up to hours and hours and hours of crashes and abuse. Here's a close-up shot of the grip installed with the bar button. You can see how that kind of mates up and makes for a really nice fit. Being that we're replacing a 5/16, maybe a grade 5 at best fastener with a grade 8 or better stainless 3/8 diameter, we are going to have to drill out the end of the bar end to get it to set in. And that's just simple. You'll take a 3/8 drill bit and drill through it. Bar buttons are all installed, everything's tightened down, and now it's ready to go. Thank you for watching the ExtremeEnduroStore.com's bar button install video. Please hit subscribe for more new products coming out for the KTM 300 XCW line. Thanks for watching.